From an early age, I was taught the value of community. It's an important liberal value. My grandfather was a local church minister, my mother the secretary of the community association. My father, like his father before then, ran the local village shop. They were involved in everything, from the village hall to the church to local charities. We lived above the shop. I was the goalie in the local football team. I was active in the Boys Brigade. I used to love roaming in the Lomond Hills. I was inspired to get involved in politics by people like Shirley Williams and Charles Kennedy, intelligent yet grounded, gentle yet incisive. I was attracted by the Liberal Democrats because they wanted to bring society together rather than widen the divisions. I was first elected to the House of Commons in 2006. I spoke on defence matters, visiting troops in Iraq and Afghanistan, working on issues like mental health and education for the armed forces. And in 2011, I was elected to the Scottish Parliament, where I focused on early years education, on mental health and on the police. Good liberal issues. Investing in the skills, the talents, the well-being of people. Empowering them to do great things with their lives. Our country was knocked sideways with the pandemic in the last year. Liberal Democrats worked with others to get through it. Liberal Democrats worked to secure access for families to their relatives in care homes, for more testing, for a faster rollout of the vaccine and more support for businesses too. We've helped people who needed urgent operations, to get access to mental health services and to find work too. Liberal Democrats did the right thing. We won support in the budget for Bounce Back for Education, £80 million. We won £120 million for mental health services too, and more support for the environment. Using my 15 years in Parliament, I have built bridges, I have worked with others, I have got things done. Now we need to decide what we want the Parliament to do for the next 5 years. Liberal Democrats will put recovery first. That means creating jobs for people desperate for work. It means bounce back support for pupils in schools. It means cutting long waits for people desperate for mental health treatment and taking action on the climate. Now is not the moment for another independence referendum. That will bring divisions, arguments. It will distract us from the recovery. We need to bring the country together because we'll need all the skills and the talents of everyone to secure that recovery. So you have a choice. You can go back to the arguments of the past, or you can put recovery first with the Liberal Democrats. I would invite you to look at my 15 years of experience. Look at what the Liberal Democrats have achieved already, and look at what we've got planned for the next 5 years. Let's work together. Let's put recovery first. Vote Scottish Liberal Democrat.